In the 1860s, freed slave Mr. Bill Williams was granted land where he homesteaded with his family in current-day Oak Hill, Florida. He created a church and a school to serve the black community after the Civil War ended. Eventually, he donated a large parcel of land to Henry Flagler, as his Florida East Coast Railway would promise work for those in the area. With this growth came the need for a cemetery, and Mr. Williams created 2 parcels. Those faithful to the church were buried in the saints, and all others were buried in the sinners. Over time, the 2 resting places became overgrown, and in the 1980s became the site for the city's dump. After consideration, the landfill was moved, and the lands were cleared beginning in 1988. Surviving generations in the community would hold cleanup days to recover the plots and history buried for so many years and honor those laid to rest in the saints and sinners. Time, weather, physical disturbances, and lost archives made proper documentation difficult. In 2022, over 416 acres that includes the cemeteries was sold to a developer. The families and community came together again to make sure that those interred there remain at rest. So far, 22 World War I and World War II veterans have been documented in the cemeteries. Efforts by the community are being made to restore these headstones and record their placement in the permanent records. Restoration of the known site is a priority. Finding the missing or lost graves outside of the presumed parcel has become critical. So far, with the current restoration, 5 plots have been located outside of the assumed area of the cemeteries, with many other possible sites located with metal detection and ground-penetrating radar. The land surrounding the area is densely overgrown, so time, resources, and patience are needed to recover and honor all those laid to rest in the cemeteries. This is the story of uncovering the saints and sinners of Oak Hill, a lost history.